Man, Drum Ross, finally GQ podcast, the number one.
Scooter Baba over Birimaru.
Imagine, bro. Birimaru, I won. Didn't want someone to stand from that chance and fuck you, nigga.
100 men and a silverback.
There's a gorilla, right?
Yeah. How much are you willing to pay for it?
For a Lobola.
Yeah.
Hey, future wife, if you're watching.
Yeah, 100,000 is a lot.
You know how much Kune paid for Minnie? Like over $1 million. $1 million! Like, my friends are getting married. Hey, I almost read out the name. Mapuris, I had something to say as well about the summer one. About the metro.
The metros.
I keep calling them the summer one.
I have a very big problem with allowing someone to make me feel some type of way.
Nigga, I'm pissed right now. And I say that second look-alike lady that spoke shit about MacG. Am I in trouble? Am I body shaming?
What the hell? What time is it?
Oh my gosh. Show me. They finally here.
Oh, dog. I think we are past the phase alluring. We have to do theatrics. Okay, it's not theatrics per se. It's like a hook, line, and sinker. We gave them school.
Can we have a standard one though? Anyway, we are back with another killer episode. Ladies and gentlemen, it's episode 15. And I'm with the one and only OW Ocean Woodies.
We're back at it.
Snoop Dogg's nephew.
Hey, man.
MT's friend. With Khalifa's cousin.
What's it?
Welcome back, MacG.
Hey, man. Thanks for having me back, bro.
And how has it been, bro? How's it been this December? I call April December actually because you know it's been like happening.
Yeah, a lot of things happened in April, didn't they?
Yeah. Had like 3 long weekends with holidays in there.
All which that I was working on.
For real.
Yeah.
Damn.
The money's sweet though, so I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Yeah, but I don't know, man. April was a good month.
Yeah.
I think it went by quite fast. I could say, it feels like this year is actually on a run, bruv. It's June next month, right?
Yeah. We're in May now, beginning of May.
Yeah.
Anyway, not to spoil things, I don't know. The Scoop Makhathini show.
Hey, man.
The episode actually.
Hey, man. The one I was late for.
One of the best episodes.
I apologize. Yo. I was so cringe watching it, dog.
Yeah.
I get to that, Aish. But it was an amazing episode.
Yeah,
it was super insightful. How are you feeling about conducting
bro, I had
the whole thing?
Like I had goosebumps. Like the minute he said, "Hey, listen, let's do this," because we were supposed to do it on a Saturday, and we actually did it on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And I understood because, like I said, April felt like December, so
yeah.
everyone was everywhere, dog.
Hey man. Hey.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm super proud of the trajectory we took in such a small period of time. And I know for sure you've been linking some people. That's not that's not the only person we're gonna get in this hot seat. You feel me?
And on the 13th episode, because like if you look at it, you'll probably think like, you know what? By the 50th episode, we'll probably have one of the prominent guys there. With numbers, because we also wanted to grow our numbers for the podcast, so that we can that's when you can start inviting people to come through. But with him.
He was like, "Hey man, let's do it."
Yeah.
But then you guys you did say you were acquainted before.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
I think
again is the approach as well. Says a lot. But then I never even thought of like doing a podcast or anything. So it was just met love.
The time you guys met at the time,
talking about street journal and all those things. Yeah. And he actually hosted the Summer Awards with Lud Love. He did mention.
Is it the Summers or the Metros?
The Metros.
Did you watch them?
I didn't. I didn't.
Okay.
Today is actually Sunday. The metros were yesterday, and obviously, I was doing a show. I was doing an event there, like at the boardwalk. So I missed it. So I'll see. I'll see today, maybe. If it's
I tried looking for like a recorded session of it. But
yeah, I also did. Yeah, I also saw like small clips on YouTube. So I'll check the SABC or.
But then, how do you feel? How do you feel about these award ceremonies? Are they like something worth looking into watching? Because the only reason why I wanted to watch is because Scoop did tell us that he's hosting the Metros. I was like, okay, I gotta watch for it. But I think I was working or some shit. Yeah.
But I'll have time. Anyway, to answer your question, for me, obviously growing up, I used to love watching awards. Mm-hmm. I even went to the Super Bowl. I don't know what they call it, Entertainment Center now, ne?
Oh, I thought it was like the Super Bowl in the US. I was like,
no. Sun City Super Bowl. Yeah. So they used to host like the summer awards. Hence I even said summer awards. So they used to host that every year. Then they changed. I think they went to Durban or something. That's when they started moving them around and stuff. But I used to go there. I feel like for me, it was instilled in me. Even when they went to Durban, I was hard.
Oh snap! Yeah. Oh, because they were so accustomed to being held.
So now I had to watch on TV.
They did it annually in Sun City, ne?
Yeah.
I remember a couple of them.
Yeah, but for me, it's worth watching. But I get what you're saying because some people can buy awards. Maybe they are.
I think that's what Ricky was speaking on the time he received an award and then he went on stage.
I remember that.
Yeah, I think
his was bought.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
By my bala, ne? Oh snap!
Imagine.
Yeah, but then it seems like it trickles down into other award spaces, and I'm not saying this to I stand to be corrected, you know. I don't know what the whole matrix of how these things actually work. But it's been said, these things are purchased. A lot of things are purchased. There was a song of the year purchased.
Yeah, because even with the song of the year, it doesn't make sense because we've been, even the numbers are there. We know who's been played a lot on Spotify, on Apple Music, all those things. But song of the year, it will be someone that you probably don't know.
Yeah.
Even a song that you have never heard of.
Hey man.
DJ Maporis, I had something to say as well about the Summer Awards, about the Metro. I keep calling them the Summer Awards. He had something to say, but he was there. He performed.
Embedded.
Yeah. So he was there. He had a set and performed as well. And after the show, he said he had to say, he had something to say about the song of the year, which I don't know. What is it?
Who took the song of the year?
But so his argument was Imitandazo by Kabza the Small.
Apparently somebody won a category over Kabza.
Yeah.
And they didn't release any music. I think it was Makhathini actually. I think Makhathini won some category that she was nominated with Kabza, and then she won, and then people are like, but what was Makhathini doing? But then she did have her own things. I think the one women show happened last year.
Yeah, we just need to know what's the matrix, you asked.
Yeah, we need to get into how the matrix work. Actually, we should ask Tito. Tito probably knows.
But don't people vote? SMS Metro 111 for Song of the Year, all those things.
Song of the Year, by the way, was Scooter Baba.
Oh yes, yeah, Scooter Baba. Is it the remix or the song itself?
The song.
You see, even the remix. No, the original song, I don't think it did better than the remix. Because for me, the remix was the one with Casper. Yeah, the one that they didn't have Scuba on it.
But then, Scooter Baba over Birimaru.
Imagine, bro. Birimaru, I won.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't, dog. But anyway, what can we say?
Hey, man. If I get to watch the repeat, I definitely will. Solely for Scoop's sake. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Still on talking about Scoop. Like I felt like there's a lot of things we missed, man, on that episode.
I noticed it, but I was like, you know what? It's also like our first time, you know, having someone of that stature in our like facility or work.
Correct.
And then I think it gave us some insight as to how we can do it better with the next prominent person we're gonna have. You know, the more we consistently put out the work, then
I know, so I didn't want to be controversial and stuff because you know I didn't want someone to stand from that chair and say "fuck you, nigga," I ain't doing this shit. And I realized after that, you know what, Scoop is game for anything.
He was so open to whatever. One thing, let's not have a whole recap of the entire episode.
Why?
We're gonna have him.
We're not gonna do the entire.
No, we're gonna have him again on the pod in the near future.
Okay.
So we'll get to ask when he comes through, when we show some progress.
Yeah. Then actually, even after we showed, let's talk about the after then. After, okay, let me start like the beginning. Like I said, I had like goosebumps into the show. Like he came in, but when he said here, like the mood changed. I went back to myself because he gave me that vibe, man. That let's do this thing.
Away.
And so we are in sync.
I think
he left. Then we were left, the three of us. We had to celebrate.
We celebrated.
Jeez, after that, I didn't even know what to do. I remember we went to Pick and Pay.
Oh yeah.
Or to the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Then the Swiss saw these two nice ladies. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Swiss is in the building. Swiss from Swiss, well, yeah. Yeah, you guys are gonna say you didn't have. Actually,
I didn't
not
have
Swiss,
eyes that
you.
day.
No, Swiss.
No. My girl watches the show. Don't do that to me.
Okay. I see guys.
I have eyes, baby.
You have a girlfriend, Swiss? Do you have a wife or girlfriend or?
None of that.
Okay, yeah. So Swiss saw these two girls. He just said he doesn't have a girlfriend. Yeah. These two Zulu hands and how did you guys know that they Zulu? By the way.
Why are you saying you guys? Why is he saying you guys?
Okay. Swiss everything I'm gonna put it on.
Demand Joe.
Yeah.
Hey Joe.
To help them push the trolley.
Oh, okay. That's how they told you.
And that's facts.
Yeah,
that's telling the truth.
Okay, we feel you, Swiss. Yeah, so did you get the numbers at least? Nothing. But you're not like, hey, I just saw the.
He wanted them to dip in the audio. They're like, nah, we'll walk.
Yeah. Were you not like, I just shot an episode with Scoop?
They're gonna see that, they're gonna regret.
Yeah, because I think that's when like I went inside the store. They were coming out of Pick and Pay liquor or something.
I have no idea who these gentlemen are talking about.
Okay. Next time I'll put Swiss here. And funny thing, you know, like I don't know if it's like this is effect. They said, you know, allegedly, you know how your Pick and Pay liquors. Your tops. Actually, tops came first, ne?
I think so.
Yeah. So the idea of having a liquor store like Tops, it was to actually get the ladies to be able to be free to buy like wines and stuff and alcohol, because back then it used to be like a taboo for women to go to
a tavern,
your Prestins or a tavern, like bottle store, to go buy liquor, you know, because a lady will be seen and gone, so people talk, hey, we saw someone's wife and all those things at a liquor store. And
that must have been a very long time ago, though.
One, okay, we'll fact check. If you can, check for us.
That must have been
when did Tops open?
Because think about it.
Yeah.
Because like I can't stress this enough. It's allegationing.
Yeah.
Allegationing.
Yeah.
There's no shame in taboo.
Nah, it used to be.
Yeah,
Maybe it didn't,
that's what I'm saying. Probably like a long time ago. Yeah.
Because remember now you wanna buy and go to your house and cook and stuff.
So
But normally they will send kids go legation.
But then didn't these like outlets sell the alcohol inside before they made it like on separate?
How old are you going to do?
Old enough. Old enough.
But yeah, it was the idea came from having to get the ladies to buy their own alcohol in peace. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll just check it out. And see
Where was the alcohol sold before that?
My man,
Where the
stove.
ladies couldn't.
So you need to have a man. If you loved alcohol and you are a lady,
You couldn't buy.
you need to have a man. There's no this thing of I know my ways, I'll do my own things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So for you to get alcohol, you need a man.
I'll take a feminism.
Now with Pops, they are like fuck man.
Yeah.
I can go buy my own alcohol without anyone judging me. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
And after that we basically came back. Yeah, had a young celebration. You know. And the splash was happening. It was the splash weekend. It was a Sunday. Yeah, we shot it on a Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah. So the splash, I think splash was from a Friday up until Monday because it was the Easter weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we also went there to go celebrate because we shot 2 episodes that day.
The same day, yeah.
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 We shot episode 13.
We shot 14 first and then 13.
14
yeah.
with Scoop. Then after we shot 13 with Batando Akaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. We shot 14 first, then 13.
And I'm surprised this guy wants to keep it a secret that we had Scoop here. No, you'll find out. No, it was somebody else. I'm like, bro, this man is looking at me like I have the answers. He just made it up now.
Yeah. No. I wanted it to be a surprise to Batando. And I also wanted to see his reaction, and I didn't get the reaction I wanted.
It flew over him. It's like it took him a while to actually like.
That's probably like
This nigga said he had Scoop what?
I'm just talking nonsense.
Yeah,
you know?
for Scoop.
And
okay.
We went to. He was with his son, Ori. So we all went to the splash, celebrated still, you know. So the next day, I went there again. The last day was Monday in the morning. There was a lady by the name of Sia Moyake. She's a singer, a guitarist and stuff. So she was performing there as well.
Okay.
So they asked me to come do content there. Stunning.
That lady from Freshly Ground, is she from PE as well?
Yeah, Zolani.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I think she's around because I saw something where they're hosting a music event or something. They're inviting people to come over or do a TikTok whatever challenge to be featured on the show. Something of that sort. Somewhere along those lines.
I feel like the entertainment space in PE is starting to like not pick up but have a form of unity. I don't know. Or maybe because
I think they're only realizing now that they need each other. We need each other.
The industry needs to be built, all together.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I think I've had home a few days after we shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the both episodes. I wouldn't say I remember much of my trip home because it got super late. But there weren't any flights from here to Bloem, so I had to take a bus.
Jeez.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
There are never flights from
here.
Yeah, so you need to go via Joburg.
And it doesn't make sense. That way it doesn't make sense. So I'm like, you know what? Let me catch a bus, and then I catch a bus. Worst bus ride of my life.
Bus rides are always the worst, bro.
This one was special.
How long was it?
it was supposed to be an 8-hour trip. It turned into a 16-hour trip.
That's like double the time.
Exactly.
So what happened?
Yo. And I'm gonna call this bus line. I almost said airline. I'm gonna call this bus line out. Cut the game. Okay, now to be fair, next night So I had to make a plan.
Remember, I said April was December, so the prices were high.
Bruv, so I don't know, man. We left the bus station, and about less than 5 kilometers from after we left, this guy stops the bus, switches the engine off.
Still in PE.
In PE,
Yeah.
Not more than 5 kilometers. He switches the engine off. I'm like, maybe they check it for something. He drives again. Excuse me. Less than 5 kilometers, he switches it off again. In my head, it starts ringing for something might be wrong. It drove like that until we got to Alwal North.
Jeez.
And it didn't go above 2 gears. It was driving with gear 2 from here to Alwal North. I want to remember this bus line. I remember it.
And you know, like the thing that I'm picking up from this is we don't have like enough bus depots in Port Elizabeth. So let's say if you taking I'll just say a Kulula bus. There's no Kulula bus, right?
Yeah.
You're taking a
Kulula bus again again.
So you take a Kulula bus in Joburg to PE, then it does the same thing. Where after 5 kilometers it doesn't start.
Oh yeah, they can't.
It's easy to go change a bus or call a bus. So imagine now Kulula is here, it's the only bus. Now they can't call Joburg to say bring a Kulula in PE. Empty. You know, doesn't make sense.
That was the worst.
Could have walked though. Probably could have saved yourself like 2 hours.
At some point I was literally thinking that I should go to the driver, tell him, say, bro, let me run. You guys will catch me there, right?
Oh, hike.
And then I'll rest a bit, and then after I'll run again.
Oh, hike. You from Bloom, right?
Yeah.
So there is this other nigga that used to that supports Siwelele, like Bloemfontein Celtic.
Sure.
I don't know what's his name.
Border,
yeah.
Sure.
That nigga hikes.
He hikes.
Yeah.
Like mountain.
No.
Oh,
Hitchhiking.
Oshapa. Oh, away.
So yeah, for him to go to these stadiums everywhere, like in South Africa, that's what he does.
How?
Yeah, for real.
Do you actually believe that?
I don't think so. Didn't these people get paid or something?
No.
Yeah, I think
but do you
super
think
fans, bro.
Okay, yeah, they do. Like the Pirates ones, we know it's Chiefs, but you think Siwelele did that for him?
Yeah.
And again, this was a time where Siwelele wasn't there as well. So he still went to go. If Pirates is playing, if Chiefs is playing, he went. So who's paying him if Celtic is not there? No. Amajoy was a supporter, yeah. Andile Mpisani, Royal AM.
No, she had it before Royal AM.
Royal Andile Mpisani, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it was Pirates. So I think also I'm pretty sure Celtics you are not for sure. I'm pretty sure in the Mugrisa ball.
No, but he did say because other people used to recently there was someone who said there was Pirates playing. Pirates was playing in Pretoria. Oh, sorry, in Joburg, and there was Sundown maybe or Chiefs playing in Pretoria. That guy went to go see both games. The first half, yeah.
Aside from the whole payment structure, he just loves the game, man.
Yeah.
He loves.
And they knew him. The truck drivers, obviously, they knew him. Everyone knew him.
Yeah, I don't think. Fabota lift him for 2
No. Yeah, so it was a story. I remember seeing that story some time ago.
I'm even still on the
past trip.
chat. Tragic story that happened to the 3 constables from Bloem.
Not Centurion. Is it not Centurion?
No, they're from Bloem. Like I'm not sure where they were
stationed. So it happened in
stationed.
Centurion.
Yeah, it happened. I think Centurion, and then they were dispatched from Bloem to I think Polokwane or Limpopo. I'm not quite sure. And then there's a lot of speculation surrounding the accident.
Jeez,
and then for those who don't know, it's pretty much the tragic passing of Cebekulu Linda, Boipelo Senoge, and then this
R.I.P.
lady Bass. I forgot her name. But then the two, Boipelo and Cebekulu, they were pretty young, younger than me. Though. That's part of like the scary part. Now, there's a lot of conspiracies going around saying at first when they discovered that they went missing, it was okay, maybe they got hijacked and then they were held for ransom, and then there was a point where there was a reward for any information, and then after the bodies turn up, it's tragic.
Because it could be anything.
Pardon?
It could be anything. But there'll always be like speculations, you know?
Yeah, speculations, and I wanna avoid speculating as well, because it's a bit too close to home to say whatever, and also giving respect to the families to let them, deal with this tragedy their own way.
Justice should be served, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
so very close to home. Like, do you personally know them or?
Not through like a personal relationship, but I know Bepera from my Facebook. I think we were Facebook friends. I actually got a notification that was a birthday. She was supposed to be turning 21, which is
21
yesterday. She was supposed to be turning 21 yesterday.
So was she a police officer as well?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I'm in new recruits. Yeah, I'm in tragic.
Bro, even here in PE, like 2 months ago, somewhere in the northern areas, there was a young constable that got shot. 3 months in the job, bro. I kid you not, 3 months in the fucking job, and he got married. You guys probably saw that story.
I think I missed that one.
Yeah.
Constable Kalen John Andrews was hailed as a kind, selfless police officer with a great future ahead of him in the police service. But that bright future snuffed out just 3 months into his career. It was a dream he pursued to follow in his father's footsteps. He was on duty when he was murdered in Gqeberha's northern areas. Their police car broke down, and that is when the killers pounced in an area known for gang activity.
We now want to develop a law banning gangs.
Bro, for me it hits home as well, because I know the dad actually.
Oh snap!
I know the dad. I know the mother as well. And I know the guy as well. Do you think I know him? Like I've met him. I've seen him. We've spoken, and even when I heard, bro, I was like, oh my word.
Do you think criminal syndicates are actually actively like targeting police now?
Yeah, but with this one that I'm talking about, what had happened is, they were in the northern areas, and there was a case that they were following up. But their van got stuck. Their police van got stuck, and he had to come out and push. So there were kids in the street helping him to push and all that. And so when the car started, when you start a car, you have to give it a run, and come back.
Sure.
So they give it.
You don't even necessarily have to give it a run. Now you just drive it.
Yeah. So now this guy is left here. This guy is going to make a turn, and two guys came. They fought for a gun. One fought with him for a gun, and the other one probably saw that, so he knew, and then shot the police officer in the head.
Damn.
And Swiss, you know their parents. They are close friends of mine. Remember, like the wedding we went to? Yeah. Those couples that were getting married. Yeah.
The rents got. Wait. And the person that passed away is the person that was getting married?
No. The father of the young constable.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And apparently it was a big thing, bro. There was a rally against it and all those things. People came out in numbers, It was in the news, even in news, SABC News, I think as well. Everywhere, like newspapers, Herald, it was there.
Hey man, I think these incidents makes you think, bro. As much as I don't want to dive into, you know, the conspiracies and all the theories people have of what happened, particularly with, you know, the 3 constables. But if, you know, these stories are true, that there was like darker forces behind the deaths of these people. If these people are able to reach the cops, what about us normal civilians? Because, hey man, so a big tragedy to the city. Deepest and sincerest condolences to the families. And to the people who knew them, Lefoleng, Tatwa Mudimu sometimes is not understandable. Tatwa Hai Wantar. And yeah, man, we shall all get through this tragic time.
And also RIP to Colin Andrews, you know. And also there's talks that they're gonna have a street in the north, in the northern areas named after him. You know, so that would be a dope thing.
That would be
can
beautiful.
probably get his dad, you know, to pull through, you know, once he's ready.
Yeah,
but he's a cool guy, you know. But
you were working with him at
the mother,
dad,
actually.
the mother.
The mother.
Okay,
it's actually a stepmother.
Away
to Colin Andrews.
Mother
nonetheless.
yeah.
What I'm saying. Yo.
Yeah,
anyway,
but then
that went bro.
Also, the internet has been in shambles in regards of the question that was put up of who would win between 100 men and a silverback.
There's a gorilla, right?
Yeah. What do you reckon?
Looking at a gorilla though, it's like that's like just no weapons, right?
That's what I was also asking. Like, what are the rules to this thing?
Yeah, no weapons.
What are the rules? No weapons.
Yeah, no.
The most strongest man.
100 men goes down.
100 men goes down. No?
Yeah, I'll tell you my thinking. Eh? If a gorilla eliminates 10 in 10 seconds, you left with 90. Will probably get weak by 90. Then another 10. 8.
Nah, but then take this into consideration, right?
Yeah.
It's 100 men.
Yeah, but it's not like all
100. I think one.
Not one by one. Next.
Yeah, all of.
At the same time.
Come on.
Okay, Shab. How are they gonna like? It will be only 10 or less surrounding the gorilla. No, this thing fucks up all these ones that are here.
There's 100 more.
The other 10 comes, fucks the 10 up.
But then that's not 100 versus 1. That's like 10 versus 1.
But at the end of the day, in 30 minutes, the gorilla would have fucked up 100 men.
Nah. I doubt it.
10, bro, 100, bro. And it's not 100 of us. 100
I guess, but bro, like, remember, it's not 100 all at once.
It is.
No. You fuck up 10 down. 10 down.
We're estimating ourselves, bro.
I mean, that thing. Okay, how are you gonna break a gorilla's neck?
Yeah?
You're gonna have to struggle. One person.
20. I can guarantee you that 20 niggas can break a gorilla's neck.
The other one will be there on the gorilla's ass.
Hey Joe. Level.
A lot of niggas are gonna die.
Yeah.
Gorilla's not making it out alive, bro.
Yeah.
The gorilla might die just at the end after everyone has died.
Yeah, but then I think
will go like this.
I think 100 niggas can take down a silverback easy. But not easy.
Yeah.
There'll be casualties for sure.
How did that come up, man? Because I was looking for a video of a gorilla killing 100 men or 100 men killing a gorilla.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
I don't know who asked the
How did it
question.
spark the
I
internet?
don't know where it started, bro, but
Someone just asked the question. It's not like it happened.
Yeah, nah. Thankfully.
Should we try it? There's 3 of us now. We need to recruit 97 more guys.
Where are we gonna get a silverback? Where are we getting a silverback?
Damn, dog.
I think 100 men can definitely kill a gorilla. Strategy as well. Come on. We are okay.
Or 5
not
gorillas.
necessarily.
5 gorillas. Let's make it realistic as well and fair for a gorilla.
There's some white guy that jumped on TikTok and said he's killed a silverback in the Congo.
Mike Tyson paid,
He wanted to.
yeah, he wanted to pay.
He wanted to pay. He wanted to pay the zookeeper 20 bands to fight a gorilla.
Nah, that's fucked up.
Hey man, I still say we'd probably win. There'll be casualties, but yeah, I think strategy has to be
I'll fuck up.
coordinated properly. Yeah.
I'll fuck up a gorilla one man. Dog.
Yeah. Hey man. Also,
I don't need an army, dog.
also now before I left the house, I saw a question.
Yeah.
I was by some lady. I'll put up a screenshot
Okay.
asking how much do we think Lobola should be maximum?
Max.
How much are you willing to pay for?
For Lobola.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy
Max.
just put me on the spot.
Max.
Hey, future wife, if you're watching. My answer was
Max.
just for the sake of the podcast, ne? Max. 50
bands.
Yeah.
Max.
Max,
Yeah,
yeah.
but now how
Max
much
for
would
me.
How much would you pay?
Max. Maybe 100.
100.
Max.
100, bro. I'll have to kill a gorilla, my man.
100 bands, bruv.
Wait, okay, where does the money go? Does
To the rent.
No, but remember, this guy likes Zulu hands, so Zulus are expensive. Eh?
Yeah, but I don't feel like I'm on 100,000, Joe.
Yeah, still a lot.
Yeah, 100,000 is a lot.
You know how much Kune paid for Minnie? Like over $1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah. Didn't even get a refund. $1 million.
I mean, if you can.
$1 million.
But that's ridiculous, bruv.
Yeah.
No, this is not me on my MacG vibe, but why would you pay $1 million?
She's probably expensive, man. She probably smells nice. She probably looks nice, you know.
But then isn't she paying like spousal support
No, that was before.
with the other gent?
No, it's not Kune.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. It was
husband.
Kune, and then it was the other.
I
the
don't
other
know.
guy
I
she
don't know
got
how many
married to.
guys came after Kune.
Somebody, man, Jones or
Yeah,
something.
Mr. Jones. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently she pays spousal support for him.
Yes, like 10K.
And then when I pay $1 million.
It's from Kune's money.
Yo,
They're still chowing Kune's millions.
100 bands, 1 million.
But, hey,
I mean, if you
I'm
can, then
joking,
sure, bro. But
What's the max you pay, bro?
ish, I'm on a max. Yo, I didn't think of that thing. I thought about the question. I didn't think
You
of
came
the
here
answer.
with that question. And
I didn't
even
think. I didn't think it through. I was like,
You wanted
how
answers
much would
from
I
us.
pay actually? How much would I pay for Lobola? Max. I don't know though. I feel like 100 bands is
It's
a
a lot.
stretch. Even if like your shorty is from like a prominent family.
Yeah.
Or you chasing me away.
Eish.
There's still like a wedding to plan for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And life. Still. with
yeah,
that
and I'm
passion.
not expecting to give my shorty's parents money for them to give it back to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it was said the whole custom of Lobola was adopted from, it's not our thing. Dowry.
Yeah,
Dowry. I think that's like the English term for it. It's not our cultural thing. It was incorporated.
Yeah, if you trace back, they will, like, remember, we never had money anyway.
So why are we paying $1
So
million?
it was kettles, like cows and stuff. They used to like pay. You will send cows to your girlfriend's then family.
But then it that happened after it was introduced. That,
Yeah, we are
for.
westernized now. Like everything that we do now, it's Western.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Oh, 1 million. 1 million is crazy though.
yeah,
1 million is
50K
crazy.
for me, it's max. That's how far I'll go.
Eish, I don't remember who told me already. How Lobola, man, you shouldn't take out the entire money. You should take out like a certain portion of it,
Yeah.
and then just keep on promising that you'll pay the rest.
Yeah, good.
I don't know who said that.
No, I think
bad advice. Bad advice.
No, but also if you cannot afford the amount that they want, you can make arrangements. You see,
So
if they say 100K, then you can pay 10K. Then next time 20, next time 5. Like
So
until
okay,
you
so
reach
so
200.
so for instance, let's say when your max is 50, right?
Yeah.
And then they charge you 100. What do you do in that case?
You know that song, Slice Out Twist?
Sure. That's literally, it's like a setup for fame.
Yeah, I'm like, bye. Say, girl, peace out. I love you.
Yeah.
Gonna keep my 50K. Probably get someone that I'll pay 20, and I'll keep the 30. You know what I'm saying?
Oh way.
Yeah.
And how do you feel like? How do you feel about marriage? I know you
This
did.
guy's premium on the spot.
No, I remember.
You know, I'm still looking for a hand, dog.
Ish.
I'm still looking for a hand, and I don't know. But anyway, it's fine.
Yeah.
Before I answer that, I'll forget. When I went to the Splash to shoot Sia Moyaka's performance,
Yeah.
so I didn't have the media access. So I went into I always obviously went to the stage and shot there. Then went to the other side of the stage. Now this lady, she works for production.
Mm-hmm.
She came, like she signaled me, hey, move to the other side and stuff. Then I'm like, cool. Then I went to the other side. Then she came. She came towards me. I'm like, here's trouble. And she came, how you say? Good. Now she's even giving me like a
handshake. Yeah.
a handshake. Yo, bruh, you know when I touched that lady, I was like, Lord, is she the one?
Hey,
Like,
is she? Is she the one though?
Listen, ooh, my man, like that handshake, she kept on holding my hand for like a young 10, 15 seconds. And she was like, what's your name? Sir? I'm like, MG. And like, this girl's probably 10 years younger than me, but I was like drooling.
Yo.
But she's
Hey.
nice though.
Yeah.
Like, what's your name? Captain MG. And for me, obviously, because I'm thinking, hey, you know what, she's gonna give me shit and all those things, you know. But she asked me politely, do you have access? What? I said, no. She said, okay, this is here. I'm gonna get into trouble.
Okay.
If they find you here and all those things. But the least you could do is at least go 2 steps down and shoot from there. But if anyone says anything, I didn't talk to you.
Yeah.
So she still gave me, like, you know, like, you can shoot.
Some gratitude. For okay.
No, but that handshake, it finished me.
It touched your
I'm like,
soul.
this one I'll pay 100K for Lobola. And
Hey,
I looked her up and stuff. I couldn't find her. Like, but I asked one of the guys that Sia Moyaka's manager. So he gave me an Instagram name. I don't know if I should say it, but anyway, it's public, right? Yeah, you should check it out. She works for Sound Good or Good Sound.
Let's not put her on blast now.
But I feel like.
And the man what on say hidden gem.
Yeah, I want you guys to go follow her.
No. Nada.
Hey, bro. Anyway, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not gonna say her handle. I'm not gonna say she goes by the name of Wolf Kenge or whoever. I'm not.
Yeah. I hope
But
not.
yeah, but
I hope not.
she's been my crush from then till now. I hope it doesn't fade away because you know someone else might come and just take it away.
Ish.
But yeah, I'll hold on to it.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm a brave boy bear on a public platform like that.
Nah, but it's public. It's not like her handle is private or anything.
Oh.
And she's also a model from what I've seen, and she does music. Yeah, man, you'll see.
Hey,
I'll show
hey,
you.
man,
Even now when I'm talking about her.
Oh shit!
So to answer your question, you're asking?
No, I was about to ask for what's like your perception towards like getting married? Because what are you looking for?
You asked me. You didn't ask me that.
No, it was about to tie into that because I get a little and whatnot. Because the reason why I'm asking, all right, is okay. Alright, we're setting prices. Let's say 100 bands to what statistically has been shown to be failing
In marriages.
Yeah, it's bad. The dating pool is very
No. Like take marriage like a relationship.
Even the relationships are bad.
Yeah, so they fail. So if a relationship can fail, like marriages are bound to fail.
Yeah.
So you like, is it really worth it to get married these days?
That's like the question.
You know what I'm saying?
But then, yeah.
But I feel like once you get that one, and people, I don't know about me, but now how I see it, I never look at someone and say, wena, you're not ready for marriage.
You don't do that.
You're not ready for marriage. It's like women are always ready to get married. Like if they are over 25, they'll tell you, I'm in that age where I need to get married. But how I look at it is the relationship ready for a marriage? That's how I look at it. Yeah. So if we are in a relationship and our relationship, it flows like a marriage.
It should be a relationship.
Because remember when you
or you want to tell it to a marriage?
No. Like it will remain the same. I'm telling you. If it's nice, you get into a marriage, it's gonna be nice. But if you have issues in a relationship and you go into a marriage with those issues that are not resolved, you're gonna have to. You're not even gonna get your money back or all of that. That I can tell you. You're like the relationship has to be ready.
You feel like since it's mostly the gents who like take the initiative of proposing, do you think that some may be approaching it from a stance of, okay, there's problems in the relationship, now let me try using marriage as a solution and then disregarding everything else that was supposed to be fixed?
Yeah, you can say
some type shit.
Hardly. And also remember, some women ask, but you need to propose. They'll initiate. How long have we been dating?
Oh yeah.
Why are we not? You see,
ladies,
now you start thinking.
Ladies, please.
Even our parents. When are you marrying this lady? So it always comes from your parents, your uncles, or your partner.
Away.
So say, like my friends are getting married. Hey, I almost read out the name.
I wouldn't advise it, and I wouldn't let other people's like expectations dictate me into taking a decision of saying I'm choosing a life partner because so and so asked me when am I getting married. Nah. And also, ladies, I wouldn't advise you to force a man into marrying you, regardless of like how long you guys have been together. Don't push the initiative onto him, because now when things arise in the marriage that he's not willing to take accountability for, you're going to suffer. Right?
Let them suffer.
And then not only do you suffer, but the children suffer as well.
Yeah.
So it trickles down. It trickles down with like a lot of after effects. That's why I'm saying, okay, if the relationship is a relationship, let it relationship. You feel me?
If it's a 10-year relationship, it continues as a relationship still. And
I've always viewed marriage as like more of like a commitment to ensuring that the legacy continues farther than what we are dealing with currently. So no matter if people outgrow each other, you go do whatever you do there, I go do whatever I do, which I definitely wouldn't allow, not me. But I'm just saying in the context of marriage, people outgrow each other. Some people,
true though,
venture out to other places, and then the family falls apart because the principles that were supposed to be adhered to are being disregarded. And it also breeds like resentful children. I don't think it's advisable having.
Then we're going too deep today.
a separated. Hey, again, we can dive into it.
We can do
On multiple
4 hours.
issues. The thing is, you see, once I started grasping this whole podcasting thing, or flow, but then
True though. Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you caught on to the summons that MacG got for.
Oh yes,
insulting.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Minnie. Plus we just mentioned her now.
Yeah.
I thought you wouldn't want to talk about it.
But
it was okay. Since you mentioned it,
it was. I don't know. I'm a fan of Saul. I'm a fan of Mac.
Bro, I consume a lot of podcast and chill. I wanna lie.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm not saying cancel people.
No, fuck
that was
that
also
shit.
something that I also wanted to dive into. Where cancel culture breeds
fuck that shit,
hypocrisy.
Bro. Dog, I'm gonna speak my 2 cents. That issue, the Dlamini issue, like we all know, we all consume podcast and chill. We chillers. We know MacG. We know his issues with Minnie Dlamini. Minnie Dlamini once mentioned that whoever got raped by MacG, imagine using the word rape, they must come out and all that. So these people, they have issues. So, and she never even apologized for that. And there wasn't a day where I once heard MacG saying shit about women. Now they're making it about women. They're making it about GBV. They even call it soft GBV.
Soft GBV.
Yeah, online GBV.
That's a new one. I never heard that one.
No, yeah.
That's a new one. Shit.
Yeah. Like, come on. Like, what else do you... Like, this guy's... Like, he's married to a lady. He has a mother. Mm-hmm. He works with ladies. Your ghost lady or... Dudu is even the executive producer for the show. Mm-hmm. She has a fact checker there. She has other shows. What do they call when you have on your channel? A network where PNC, they have Farida. You know, the Muslim lady, black Muslim lady. And there's the millennials one.
Yeah, that one.
Spreading humor. Sure. 2 ladies, 1 guy. Mm-hmm. Another one. There's a soccer one. I've never watched it, but I know that there's a lady there. Yeah. There's a lady there. The last one. Which is it all?
I think that's all.
Yeah. There's ladies there, and even if you watch Podcast and Chill, bro, he speaks highly of women. Women win prizes. There's never a time where he will say women are trash, women are this. He even had to come out wearing "I love women" shirt just to show.
I saw that. I saw the sneak. What? Yes. But then. My point is, right? It was distasteful in a manner, ring. If a woman is going to behave a certain way, now let's say they're accusing you of something, right?
Of rape, no.
It wasn't an accusation. She said, yo, whoever, which is something that I'm not condoning. However, it can't be that his retaliation,
And now, but listen, they're not.
That's okay. I'm gonna say it's ungentlemanlike.
Yeah.
And it's not on some pick me vibes, because I'm thinking it can trickle down to when he's having a problem with another woman. How does he address that woman as well? And how many women can he have a problem with?
It depends on the women. What kind of problem they have with him? What are they gonna say? If it's something light, okay, I'll probably come back with a light response. If it's something... Yeah, my man. What's the difference?
What's
the difference to what Minnie said?
What?
Okay, bruh. Okay, another example. This is a podcast, right? Mm-hmm. That's a podcast, right? Mm-hmm. And now also they're trying to make it seem like podcasts and prime media are the same thing. It's not. Mm-hmm. Podcasts, we're having conversations. We can speak as much as we want. We can be raw. like we can swear even. We can have conversations like our uncles are sitting down, sitting under a tree there having conversations. You know how many times we as men will talk, hey, okay, other men.
Yeah, exactly.
No, listen.
There's the point.
Okay, let me include myself, okay?
Include
sharp. Where they will say, hey, I fucked this girl yesterday. Don't. Hey, the pussy, the coochie was smelling. We all laugh. It's a conversation. Fuck. Or that one. I don't see that one. Like coochie stinks and all that. And not only men, even women, they talk. In the bathrooms. You say, Uban Bani left this in the bathroom. You know what? Even women do that to themselves. Even they do that to us. They laugh.
Sure, but I'm saying our retaliation can be
I feel it.
a reflection of what they're doing. We have to set the standard at some point.
I get you.
Sure,
and you are right.
It's like
you are 100% correct, but we don't have to cancel MacG because of
no, exactly. That's why I was saying. That's why I was coming to a point whereby I feel like the whole cancel culture thing breeds hypocritical takes because when somebody does something, for instance, MacG said this about Minnie, and then someone from Parliament said, "Oh no, I don't like what you said. I would like to take a stand on what you said, particularly about Minnie." And then what happened was this person had to deal with being bullied on social media, right? Body shamed. It was like there was one tweet that says, "Ladies and gentlemen," in a picture. Do you understand?
But if
it's not funny, Jensen.
So if I say that lady who spoke, the lady from Parliament, let's say for instance, I come here and I say that Sekeleke look-alike lady that spoke shit about MacG, am I in trouble? Am I body shaming? People can even say I body shame because I said a Sekeleke look-alike.
That's why I'm like,
and that's not even like I just said look-alike. You feel me?
Sure, but then take this into consideration. Sekeleke on a milojwa. What's Sekeleke?
The face. For me, I saw the face.
Yeah,
it's her face. I didn't see that lady's body.
Is it?
Remember, that's a member of Parliament, my man. So you need to come right, eh?
Yeah, but I'm saying
they'll shut down the cameras there.
I'm saying, like, as much as if they do something and then we do something in retaliation, knowing that we can do worse, it won't stop the cycle. Yeah. Eventually, somebody has to break the cycle.
GBV. That has to end. And my issue with GBV, it's like even the guys, they're Gauta boys.
Which ones are those ones?
Those guys that went to Cape Town.
Yeah.
Part of their mission is to stop GBV. And my issue is, guys, what are we doing? What are we doing as communities? What are we doing? Why are we only celebrating these things, raising funds, but we're not doing something about it? If you know your uncle abuses someone, why can't you stop them? We're not talking to these people. We just watch #GBV and not do shit about it because we don't abuse people.
I think,
sorry to cut you off. You don't beat up women. I know I don't beat up. But you know that there's someone that beats up women, someone that talks foul, but you don't talk to them. You don't say, bro, this is...
I mean, I told me. Me.
But I'm just saying people are not doing that.
In general, I feel like, especially with the gender-based violence committed by men, particularly, right? It goes beyond the impression it's self-entitlement. It's psychological as well. And until we get to touching on the psychological effect it has, right? We will have a slow progress in reducing the amount of violence we see being, done to our women, our mothers, our sisters. But gents, trust me, life is sweeter when you're able to not give power to somebody else.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I feel you 100%.
I have a big problem with I have a very big problem with allowing someone to make me feel some type of way.
Nigga, I'm pissed right now. you wanna go for a smoke again?
I'm gonna smoke break. I can never say no to smoke. I smoke. Yeah, man, I'm gonna, as I was saying, like I genuinely just can't bring myself to allow someone to like make me feel some type of way, because I get mad at myself more than I get mad at the other person, right?
I feel you.
Which brings me to the story that I also came across. I don't have like the full details of it, but apparently there was a lady that was stabbed to death by her ex-boyfriend at a workplace. Like, we can't be doing that. We can't be moving like that.
Sure.
Tragic. Hey, Kospanim.
Where was this? Because I remember in KZN something like that happened as well.
I'm not quite sure
Then
where
it was KZN, then there was another town in Limpopo, Northwest. Like this year alone, I don't know like how many stories we've heard of boyfriends killing girlfriends.
My brother, love yourself. Love yourself, walk away.
It's demonic. For me, it's demonic. What kind of a person does that, bro? Like you can't even...
One who doesn't see value in themselves.
And
oh yeah, I remember the KZN one as well, man.
And these guys, they have this thing of reckoning themselves even. Killing someone.
Crazy. Crazy. But then...
And that's what we really need to focus on. Like, guys, what should we do? You know, what should we do to stop these things? Who should we talk to? Young men or no? Like now we're concentrating on things like soft violence, they say.
Soft
like,
GBV.
Soft GBV, whereas like real people are dying out there. You know what I'm saying? These people, tomorrow they'll be laughing together.
Yeah.
Your Minnie's, your MacG, they can squash it. Say, hey, they can apologize. Which I feel that they should apologize to each other. But for me, I feel like Minnie Dlamini should apologize first to MacGyver.
Nah.
Because she mentioned the private part. He mentioned the private parts.
Like,
okay,
remember
who spoke shit first?
It's not a matter of speaking shit. If you do something bad to me and then I do something bad to you, you're going to want to retaliate.
No,
at some point, somebody has to be like
the bigger person.
Yo, yeah. Sometimes being the bigger person, it takes a lot.
Yeah,
it takes a whole lot. But then,
it's so sensitive. Let's leave it.
Pretty much, yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, on top of that, I think we're looking forward to, what we've been cooking in store.
Yeah.
Guys, just make sure you are subbed. That you don't miss the next person in the hot seat.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've spoken to a lot of guys actually that they are keen on
I didn't see. There's some growth happening.
I'm not gonna mention names. Yeah, but yeah.
Keep it on a hush hush.
We're definitely growing as a channel, so and I'm actually proud of everyone. Nell is actually our producer, guys. Did we ever introduce you?
Nah.
Should I? Ladies and gentlemen, drum rolls. Finally, GQ Podcast, the #1 executive producer, Neo.
The GOAT.
I called you Neo because I have to give you that producer name.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. But your stage name.
The producer name. I go by a lot of names actually in a whole lot of different places.
Someone called you Lloyd the other day.
Yeah, that's the rap name. That's the rap name. But I think Ocean Water is going to be like the official one with like the new music that's going to be released. Just because I've lived in a whole lot of different areas, and every area that I go to is a different name. So when we go to Bloem, there's a different name there.
Hey,
go to Rustenburg, there's a different name there. Go to Pitori. I don't know what they used to call me in Pitori. DJ Neo. Why would you do this?
Neo.
I'm not even a DJ, bro.
Bruh,
Anyway,
like names are something. Because even like you saying going to different places, you get different names. My initials are MG, right?
Yeah.
But no one ever used to call me MG. But I came here, PE. They couldn't pronounce my name, Mukhomoti.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, Mukhomoti, MG. Then again, my initials are MG. I just gave them MG. But there are those who still call me MJ.
Me, the ones I don't understand are the ones who abbreviate. Plus, you are one of them who abbreviate Neo. Why would you want to abbreviate such a short name, dog? It's like straight to the point.
Neo. Gift.
Neoza.
Hey, man.
Snewan.
Man.
Shout out to y'all, dog. Y'all are creative. Y'all are creative as fuck.
I go by the name of Kodesa as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. That one I heard it from a very young age. So yeah, I don't even know who gave me that
I asked
name.
you about that.
Yeah, it's even on my Facebook and Instagram handle.
I was like, what?
Kodesa, Kodimo.
Away.
And the Nunus used to call me Kodi Baby.
Away. What does it mean?
Kodesa. There's a bus that we used to, like back then, we used to call it Kodesa. But then again, it's an abbreviation for this other meeting that they once held in 1994 called Democratic what?
Okay.
Forget, but I'll check it out. But it's like a political term. Yeah. They always mention it when you look at this politics thingy.
Are you not affiliated with politicians?
Democratic what? Like the DE, I know it's democratic. and the core is something. And SA is South Africa.
Away. Right.
Democratic conversation somewhere there in South Africa. We'll put it out there what CODESA stands for. Yeah,
sure.
so you must
in the context of your name, or does it mean?
Nah. For me, I think it was okay. I'll tell you this story then. So there's a like your Alcoa bars and stuff.
Yeah.
So plus we used to stay in Sun City, right?
Yeah.
So there was a bar. There's Bujanala bus.
Sure.
Before then, there was something else. But there was a specific time for a specific bus that went to Sun City at 1:00. It had a name. They called it Kodesa. So I used to walk my mom to the bus station. And that's what I've heard. So so I will say we're waiting for Kodesa and all those things.
So it's not like on the ID. It's
no.
Because I saw it when I saw you on my mutual kind of friends list of Facebook. Like, and I asked him for Ejo Gamala Kodesa.
On the ID, let me just. On the ID, I go by the name of Mohamoti.
Yeah, sure.
Goldrich.
Dango.
Malongwan.
Yeah, sure. Yes, sir.
Goldrich, but I don't use Goldrich.
Damn. Yeah. Goldrich is a fire name though.
Goldrich.
My
niggas call me Richie. Hey, Richie.
Away. Away. Yeah. Alright. Now I see you. I get the context now.
Yeah.
I get the context.
Yeah, but call me MG, guys.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Hey man.
Should we wrap it up?
I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this long. Wait, before we out,
right.
Like, sub, share, comment. I'm still saying, guys, let us know who you want in this seat right here, and we'll get them for you. Can make it happen.
Scoop Makhathini said on the chair. Hey, bro. Remember how after we shot Scoop Makhathini, I couldn't stop talking about it.
Hey, bro, I hope you was like, hey.
Everything, Jay. Checking my phone, wanted to check if Scoop called or whatever. WhatsApp.
Chilled OG. Yeah, I should probably try finding the replay for Metro.
Dope.